right, so with a friend of ours, Greg Sorber here, and, well, I'm going to let him tell you about the book series. Hi, Greg, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. So, again, those of you that don't know, tell them about your book series.
Sure. My series is called the Mechhaven. Book 1 is Pax Machina. I like to describe the series as Transformers meets Braveheart. It is a complete series of 5 books with 2 novellas. It tells the story of sentient robots from different factions of a galactic war living together in relative peace on a remote planet. Then a super advanced robot from who's been trapped behind enemy lines crash lands, and they have to decide, do they grant him amnesty or do they send him off? And so before they really have a chance to decide, the bad guys come looking for him. And then that kind of starts the whole series, and they get pulled back into galactic politics, and it culminates with the last book by Archangel's Light, which is a nice, big, fat doorstopper book, and it's almost all battle scenes.
Now, this is a whole series now. So how long has this story been in your head?
I think I started contemplating the idea in either late 2018, early 2019. My son and I were discussing the Transformers movies, and I was like, yeah, the Transformers movies are great, but there's one thing that's always bad about them: the humans.
Yeah.
And so I started writing a story, and then I quickly realized, oh man, I do need humans. So this story is quite a mix of human characters and sentient robots. There are some piloted mechs, kind of like Gundam or Robotech, but that's not the full kind of force of the story. It's kind of a little bit of everything.
And you actually started writing in 2018 or 19?
As late 2019, I started writing, and then COVID hit, and that's where I was able to get the first 3 books done, was during the lockdown time.
That's what I was asking. I was say perfect time because, well, I mean, you all remember 2020, but that's what I talk about on the show. I always look for the positive and the negative, and that's one of them. During that time, we all had a lot of time to really get creative, and look what came out for Greg.
Yeah,
the entire book series.
For me, that was just the time. I was like, okay, I always wanted to write, always wanted to finish a book. I was like, there was no excuse not to. There was nothing else to do, nowhere to go, so I sat down and really pushed it out. The last 2 books, Rally Point and By Archangel's Light, things started opening back up, life got back to normal, work got back to normal, and so those took a little bit longer to write and were a little bit tougher just because there was a lot of distractions and life gets in the way.
Yeah.
But really my goal was to get a complete series of books so that way people wouldn't be waiting years and years for the next book.
Now, before I ask you the next question, let everybody know where they can get the books if they don't have them.
Sure, yeah. The best way is to search up Greg Sorber on Amazon.com. As a matter of fact, I do have a sale going on for the rest of this week. I'm not sure when there are things going out, but till March 31st, there's a sale going on Amazon on the ebook versions of the Mechhaven series. But normally you can go to my website. It's gregsorber.com. and you can find ways to get the books there.
Yeah, we'll have it all in the show description and right here for you guys also. But the other question I was going to ask is, it's been a while, it's a whole series now. This is 2026. Some authors may say no, they'll tell me no when I do interviews with them, but I know that they do. Have you thought about, hopefully somebody reads this and wants to adapt it into a movie, a series, or something?
I think it would really be fun to do an adaptation of this. I would love to see it in either like an anime style or a movie. I wouldn't complain. I think it would be great. Even a graphic novel or manga type series would be wonderful.
Yeah. Now I know this is a visual. It translates to a visual thing, but you guys will see it in one of the videos. I just talked to another vendor over here. They're calling it cinema audio. How about an audio series?
So the audio series would be great too. I do have audiobook of book 1. I call it a special audio presentation. We're still deciding whether we'll move on to do the other books yet or not, but as a standalone, it works really well. But yeah, I love audiobook. I'm a commuter in my day job. And so I've listened to hundreds, maybe thousands of audiobooks, so I would love to get more into audiobooks.
See, now I need to get it. I didn't know there was an audiobook.
Yes,
is it just narrated, or does it have sound effects?
The gentleman, Mike Eberhardt, who narrated the book, put a lot of work into it, and he gives each character, specifically the robots, their own voices and changes the tone and modulation. So it's almost like watching or listening to actually Transformers cartoon or Transformers movie. So it's really fun.
Yeah. So he does this for one, this for the other one, and this for this one.
And he does like electronic processing too. So they do sound robotic. It's really cool.
That's so cool. So that's available on Amazon too, on your website, or where can they get that?
Yeah, you can get that on Audible, but I do believe you can access it through Amazon because they're linked. So yeah.
Because I know you guys are going to watch it now. So do you? I know this keeps you busy, but do you have any plans for anything else? Another book or another new series or anything?
Yeah. So that's good that you asked. I am currently working on book 1 of a new fantasy series. It's called The Willstone Legacy. Book 1's going to be called Birthright. I'm about 2/3 of the way through it, and I think it's going to be something really cool. I do have to work through the ending and the editing, and right now it's planned to be a 6-book series, so it should be a lot of fun.
This is fantasy, like
It'll be fantasy,
when we say fantasy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So think Terry Brooks, Robin Hobb, Lord of the Rings.
So fantasy.
Fantasy, yes. Yeah.
Right, so definitely we'll be looking forward to that one. Give them the website one more time.
Yes, gregsorber.com or gregorationx.com.
Yeah, and both of you will take them there. So Greg, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.